Hello, welcome to another episode of Nostalgic Nerdery. It's Halloween time, and Halloween is Grinch Night. Halloween is Grinch Night is the prequel to How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Won an Emmy for Outstanding Animated Program. Interesting enough, while Halloween is in the title, they never mention the word Halloween in the special. So he starts off with the Who's, goes through the Who Village, seeing typical Dr. Seuss design. There's two Who's on a oversized skateboard with sticks pushing themselves along. Buildings, all that are in the Dr. Seuss style naturally. Some of the characters start to smell the air, and they realize that the sour sweet wind is coming through. The sour sweet wind disturbs the wildlife in the area, starts making a ruckus, and it annoys the Grinch. And since the Grinch is annoyed, he decides he'll go terrorize Whoville. He gets Max hooked up to the paraphernalia wagon, and they set off. It cuts back and forth between the Grinch traveling down the mountainside, destroying flowers, terrorizing who he can on the way, and villagers being worried, and one villager who's got a large telescope array keeping an eye on everything. Overall, the special is enjoyable to watch during the season. It's not nearly as good as How the Grinch Stole Christmas, in my opinion, though it's definitely worth watching. There's a lot of wordplay. It's just kind of dry and not too humorous most of the time. Biggest reason to watch it comes later. We'll get there in a second. But Max, I'm sorry, not Max. Euchariah, who one of the children, he has to go to the euphemism, as they call it. On his way to the euphemism, an outhouse, he gets blown away by the sour sweet wind. He gets lost, travels through the mountains. There's a nice musical number during his wandering that I enjoy listening to. And he comes across Max and the Grinch. He doesn't believe it's the Grinch at first, or at least goes, "Are you really the Grinch?" And the Grinch decides to give him $2 treatment. Starts chanting, and his eyebrows fly around, and terrorize Euchariah. And he grows bored and sets back off towards Whoville. Euchariah realizes he's got to save the day and stall for time. And he grabs a piece of wood and slides down the mountain a couple times to intercept the Grinch. It annoys the Grinch enough that the Grinch finally decides he'll give him a good Grinching. Opens up the paraphernalia wagon, and this is the great part of the special. All the nightmare fuel that's unleashed, the imagery inside, the unhuman race, as they call them, the monsters and creatures and all that, come out and start to terrorize Euchariah. Euchariah withstands it and buys enough time that the sour sweet wind dies down, and the Grinch leaves, lamenting the fact that he'll miss his Grinch night ball, but he does leave, saying that he'll be back next year when the sour sweet wind returns. Max does not return with the Grinch. Max actually goes with Euchariah back to the village. And it ends with the Who celebrating. Overall, I enjoy watching it. As I said, a lot of the wordplay is kind of dry, a bit redundant. There are running gags with some of the phrasing, such as Euchariah wanting to take off his glasses and watch without his glasses on, thinking it looks better without the glasses on, and then being told, "You put your glasses on and face the facts." Both his uncle and the Grinch tell him to do that. But overall, I recommend it if you enjoy Grinch, Dr. Seuss, and Halloween era. Definitely worth watching and enjoyable. And remember, it's a great night for eyebrows. Thank you.